Well, hello there. Thought I'd give you a little bit of update. Today is February 23rd. And I just thought I'd just kind of show you the new aquarium is in, but the stand is not. Another learning experience I had. So this is what we're going to use along the boundary line between the higher elevation soil and the lower elevation third of the aquarium. So I'm kind of excited. I decided that this guy I'm going to stand up, and then this guy is going to be at the end of it, but they're going to be a couple inches apart like this and staggered. So by doing that, it's going to give the ability to use, first of all, both sides of these incredible pieces of petrified wood. You know, it was just my original plans were to have soil in the back coming up to these guys, and it was just a pity to lose all that information. So all these are going to be either sticking up or laying down as a boundary, so to speak, between the low area and the high area. So the high area, I'm going to use media bags with plastic zippers that will help hold some of the soil and stuff back so when I build it up. So now as far as the rest of the aquariums today, this is the 10-gallon. Things have been going very, very good in here. Very stable. Everything is good here. Everybody's happy. It is, I got plenty of oxygen bubbling. I got 2 filters on. I'm pretty big on the chemical aspects of filtration. Not that I'm against bacterial and foam, of course, but there is anyway, don't get me going. So anyway, this is the 10-gallon. Everything is fine. I got a new Plecostomus here, and that's his hangout. I do realize I have to get some more basically driftwood in the back that I can lay down. I have this kind of area here, but the Plecostomus likes wood, but he doesn't like lights and being next to the central stage here. So of course I could move that, but so anyway, we come over here, going through here's just something, if any of you are out there seeing this is petrified wood, which is generally considered safe for the aquarium, but there's kind of this white crusty stuff on it. Now I'm going to talk to a guy who knows his stuff at ZRS, Crystals and Minerals. We'll find out. I'm reasonably confident. There's none of that on this rock. Just a beautiful specimen. Now, just look at this. So it's going to be sitting here just basically like this, and it'll be a little bit deeper behind it. But look at what the fish in front of this are just going to dig. They're just going to love this area. And this is going to be a high current area. The left side of the aquarium, as you're looking at it, the back third, is going to have all the filtration flowing through here. So we're going to be seeing a lot of action. This is where we'll have river schooling type fish. But then as the water goes around over here, behind this, which will only be about 4, maybe 5 inches up, we'll have lots of plants and stuff, just like this aquarium. So this view, what we're seeing now, is going to be kind of like what we're going to see right here. Sorry about the glow. Well, this was what started it all. 5-gallon, and this overall, yes, I've been successful, but this has been an expensive lesson as far as fish lives, not necessarily economic, but fish lives and stuff. This tank is much, much more sensitive than the other tanks for a number of reasons. One is that the filtration inside of it is good. It's kind of like a reusable, they got the foam in there for bacterial growth. But the carbon is skimpy and the particulate is skimpy, so I stuff it full of filter floss and carbon. So that helps it a lot. And then of course we got the Aquarium Co-op foam bubbler doing its thing. So generally now this tank's under control. I had some issues. Still a few fish have problems in here, but I realized I need to get more coverage. There was about 12 pygmy catfish, and they've disappeared, and I'm not really sure why, but I strongly think that they don't have enough coverage, and they too like driftwood. So that's my next project, is driftwood. So now here's the 20 gallon, and this too, just a perfect tank. Just everything has just been fine with this. And you know, this whole thing was a precursor and an experiment for the new aquarium. The new aquarium, see, the whole principle is I wanted two environments in the same tank that was mutually acceptable to most of them, but still accented the differences. So on the right, we got all these tetras and barbs and schooling fish, danios, you know, and they just dig it here. And here's where the filters are blowing into, so we got a lot of current going on up there. So this is the action spot. And then we have this beautiful, beautiful piece of driftwood, pretty much changing the whole environment. And you can obviously tell it's darker because there's more plants there and there's more surface. I got a lot of floating plants that I'm just kind of letting them do their thing instead of planting them for, well, I could say all kinds of reasons, but basically I'm just lazy. But anyway, so here on the, if we go over here to this side now, this is where you see it's generally a little slower. There's a Plecostomus that lives back in there, I'm not sure. So here's the Apistogramma, the murderer. He killed 4 South American ram cichlids. So, but you know, that happens. What happens? This is his territory now. It's cool. It's all fine. And they all have their rules, you know. He never touches the snails don't, but yet swordtails will go after the snails. So you just got a whole different kind of environment here. And you know, there's a ruby-nosed tetras, and you know, they like fat, they'll be over on the fast side, but everybody has the freedom to choose. So the new tank will be based like this. So that's where I'm at right now. It's been really fun. You know, it's all started in October. So October, this has all been only less than 5 months. And it's just been just a tremendous amount of fun. I know I keep saying that. He sounds like a broken record. But if anybody learns something from this, has any questions, I'd be glad. I've learned a lot of things the hard way, but it's all working out pretty good now. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. And, you know, like they say, keep smiling.